Okay, hi everybody. This is Darren Chiu from Phillip Investment Center. Okay, today I'm going to share with you how can you do DCA dollar cost averaging on Poems platform. Okay, before I go to Poems platform, maybe I just want to share with you the various options you can do on DCA on Poems. Okay, the first one is called the recurring plan. Okay, recurring plan means that you can do recurring investment on an automatic basis on US, Hong Kong, and Singapore counter. So what does mean? Practically, that means whatever ETF, stocks, bonds, or REITs, you can find it listed on the US exchange, Hong Kong exchange, and Singapore exchange, you can do recurring plan. And it can be done by daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. So this is very different from the normal thought. DCA, a lot of people thought it's only can do monthly. But for recurring plan, you can even do daily or even weekly. Okay. And the minimum amount, investment amount is $100. Okay. So it is equivalent to the exchange currency. For example, that you are investing in US stocks, then will be $100 US. Singapore stocks will be minimum 100 Sing dollars. Okay. And how can you fund the account? It will be funded through the money in your Poems account. So what does that mean? That means you need to pre-fund the account with money. Then after that, you auto deduct that the money from the account directly. And the brokerage commission will be based on the which type of brokerage account you have with Poems. So I'll recommend you use the Cash Plus account. We'll talk about that later. Okay. And the second one is the share builder plan, which is a very common plan that most people are aware of that Poems offer. Is a plan that you can do a minimum investment of $100 monthly by Gyro. But the bad part of that is you can only invest in Singapore stocks. You can invest in STI ETF, you can invest in Ascender REITs, you can invest in OCBC Bank at $100 every month. Okay. And the fee is a flat fee of $6 or $10, depending on how many counter you invest in. So for share builder program, usually I will recommend client to invest in bigger amount, let's say like $600, $800 a month rather than $100 a month, as the cost is flat. Okay, as the cost is flat for anything that is 1,000 or below per month. Okay, it's $6 or $10. Okay, thus the bigger the money investment amount is, your cost actually will be lower. Okay, the third one will be called the unit trust regular savings plan, where on Poems platform, actually there's more than 2,000 unit trusts available for retail investors to invest in. But when it comes to regular investment, actually there's more than 500 of them. And the minimum investment amount is $100. It's also by Gyro. And do think that Poems currently is the only two platforms in Singapore. Okay, one of the only two that don't charge you anything for buying unit trusts. Okay, there's only two platforms. So if you want to invest on a monthly basis, what you see will be what you get. So it will be $100. So you can even buy the Infinity US 500 Stocks Index. Actually, it is a unit trust category. Or you can buy like, a lot of people like to buy First State Dividend Advantage. So you can do it on a $100 per month basis. Okay, so today my focus will be on the recurring plan. So how to do recurring plan? Let me go back to the Poems account. Okay, when you log into your Poems account, you see you need to type the counter you want to invest in. Let's say you want to buy XLV. Okay, XLV, then look for ETF. It's a Spider Healthcare Select ETF. Then just click it in and you automatically add it to your watch list. Okay, first you just need to add the stocks you want to buy, the counter you want to buy into a watch list. Next, you need to go to here, the tab, just create a new tab. Okay, create a new tab, then you can see there's a widget there. You just click on it. Okay. And you'll see this thing called recurring plan status. Okay, recurring plan status. What you need to do, you just need to click on this and add it as a new widget for you. And you can even rename it as called recurring plan. Okay, you can even change it called recurring plan. And this is what you're able to see here. Okay, now let me go back to the watch list again. Okay. Next is just for example, I want to buy this healthcare ETF. I just need to right click on it and there's this thing called set as recurring plan. So when I click on it, a pop-up screen will come out here. Okay, so this ETF yesterday closing price is $133. So to buy this ETF, I need to put at least minimum, do think of the minimum investment amount is $100, but the lot size for US is 1 share. So if $100 US, you can't buy this ETF. Okay, well, this ETF minimum investment, the value is 133. So you need to put higher. So for example, let's say I put $200 every month. Okay, so what does it mean? You'll not invest $200 every month. You buy only one share as long as less than 200. So you buy for me every month one shares. As long the share price don't go exceed $200, you constantly buy for me. And when I want to start it, I can choose a start date. For example, I want to start on this 13th of August. And when I want to end it, okay, you can decide. You can choose up to 10 years. Okay, up to 10 years. Let's say I just do 5 years and I want to end it at 14th of August. Okay, and this is what we'll do. And after that, what I need to do is I need to key in my password. Okay, after I key in my password, I just need to press submit. And what I need to do, I need to confirm I agree and understand, okay, of this. And I just need to confirm. Okay, so when I click a confirm already, where can I see my submission? I go back to this recurring plan tab. Okay, and I'll be able to see it here. It's reflected that this one is received as a buy, value to execute at least maximum $200 US dollar. Okay, on a monthly basis, and the start date will be 13th of August 2021 and end at 14th August 2025. Okay, what happens after a while that you feel that, hey, I don't want to continue this recurring plan? What can you do? You can just withdraw it. I just click on it and I select withdraw, and I just need to type the password again. Okay, and I click confirm. Here we withdraw. Okay, so this is how a recurring plan can do. So recurring plan doesn't only apply only to ETF. Okay, let me show you. You can also read recurring plan. For example, you like the stock called Apple, and you feel that Apple long term, okay, will go up over time. So I just took Apple, and Apple closing price now is 146. So I want to buy Apple on a regular basis. Okay, so I just set a recurring plan for Apple. I just set a recurring plan. So I want to buy Apple as long as it's below $200. And I want to do it even more frequently. I want to do it on a weekly basis. I just want to buy Apple every week. Okay. But I want to do it not on a long-term basis. I only want to do Apple until end of December. Until December 30th. Then I just need to set on this, and then I will just need to key in a password and I need to submit. Okay, so this is what can it be done also. Okay, and let's look at for example, that we know that Hong Kong market have been very volatile, the tech stock have been very volatile, and we don't know what Hong Kong stock to buy. And maybe you say that we want to buy the Hong Kong tech ETF that is listed in Singapore called the HST. Okay, and I can just set a recurring plan. Okay, and for this tech ETF, I put $120. I may want to buy it more frequently because now I may even want to buy more as it is very volatile now. I want to do dollar cost averaging on the near term. So I want to set it on a daily basis. Okay, let's say I want to stay on a daily basis. I want to do it on 13, and I only want to invest it for the next 3 months. And I just end it. Okay, so this is what recurring plan you can do on that. Okay, the next question is, what is the fee that you need to pay for recurring plan? Let me go to this table to show that. Okay, so for doing recurring plan, I will encourage you to use a Cash Plus account, okay, to do the recurring plan. As Cash Plus account is the lowest commission account on Buoyant platform. Actually, it is on par or can be even lower than some of the local brokerage platform you can find in Singapore. Okay, okay. So but Cash Plus account will be based on the amount you have in the account. Okay, the amount you have will include the stocks value you have and the cash in the account. Okay, so for starter, premium, and privilege, that depends on what you have. But for Singapore shares, okay, it is 0.08%, and there's no minimum commission. And thus, you want to do recurring plan on Singapore share, the commission is 0.08% multiplied by the value, and there's no minimum sets. Compared to the traditional brokerage account you have in any of the brokerage firm in Singapore, there's a minimum of $25. So this is 0.08%. And for US share, it is a flat rate. Okay, the flat rate is can range from $1.88 to $3.88. Okay, so that depends on the account size. And for Hong Kong counter, it is range from 0.05% to 0.08%. Okay, and the minimum is $15, $20, and 30 Hong Kong dollar. That depends on the account size you have. Okay, so this is, and one more thing is there is no platform fee. We don't charge you any platform fee. That means you put it there, there is no holding cost, and there's no US and Hong Kong custodian fees. Okay, so I'll recommend that if you want to do recurring plan, okay, even you want to do unit trust regular plan, you can use the CashPass account. Okay, on that. And for just one thing to add is for CashPass account, right, you can use your CPF and SRS to invest, and you pay only this brokerage commission. If I'm not wrong, this is the only platform that allow you to use your CPF and SRS to invest, and you pay 0.08% commissions. If you want to open a Poems account, okay, with the drawing team, what you need to do, you just need to scan this QR code, okay, and do remember to key in the PS1, and you will be able to open the CashPass account. And using a SingPass, the account will be open almost immediately. Okay, so you need to take about 5 to 10 minutes for you to key in your data. Then after that, the account number and password will straight come out, and the account is ready for you to use. Okay, and got any question, you can contact. This is our team number. You can just contact us directly. Okay, if you need any advice on how to do it and what are the good counter to invest in, you can also contact us directly, and we'll be glad to give you our input on that. If you want to know more about some of my view on certain stocks or certain investment, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I have to share today, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.